Hello, everybody. Welcome. Today is an informative session about Vesping Around, what it is, and how it can be exciting in your lives, and how can you plan for 2025 or 2026 or 2027. Many people are already planning for 2027, which is crazy, but great. Um, you know, Planning ahead is never a bad thing. My name is Mauro. I'm the founder of Vesping Around. Let's start from the beginning. I want to show you like a brief video and then we dive right into it. Okay.
Traveling is about seeing new places, learning new cultures,
Can you hear okay?
discovering new flavors. But at the end of the day, it's really about the people. The feeling of bonding with your peers and creating memories together. And to top it off, there is also the Vespa culture and lifestyle that adds into the mix. Those rides with your travel mates will make your time together unforgettable. And you can be part of it too. Come ride with us. We're waiting for you.
All right. Who got goosebumps? Pretty exciting, right? Great images from a trip in Tuscany. And we'll be adding more this year. So let's nope, already done that. Okay. Let's dive in it. Who is Vesping Around? My name is Mauro Clerici or Moro Clerici, depending who pronounce my name, in what country, in what language. I'm Italian native from Milan. I've been in this country for about many years. I don't want to reveal my age, but it's just a number, right? Who cares? I've been many years in fine dining and hospitality business. So I grew very comfortable with um, customer service, attending all sorts of logistical operations. Also being 10 years in tech, and that's why I'm so versed into computer tech and bookings, and I can pretty much do it all. And I'm the founder of Vespa Club Miami, and that's how it all started. I moved to Miami from New York City in 2021, I would say, and pre-pandemic actually, so 2018 actually. And I started a Vespa Club, and that got out of hand. And at the end, I decided to organize trips abroad, not only local to Miami. I'm passionate about building community, and that's what I love to do. That's what Best Around it's all about. So, what do we do? At Best Around, we create lifelong memories and friendships while sharing joy and freedom of exploring Italy on a Vespa. You notice how Vespa is at the end of the sentence? I think the main focus here is people and local experience, the local community, building friendships. And my hope is that you will want to explore all regions of Italy with me, because every single region in Italy is a hidden gem. And I'm proud to show you around. So just to give you like a visual, if you're driving, please don't close your eyes. I see Scott is driving. Please don't close your eyes. But if you're home, close your eyes and imagine winding through Italy's scenic countryside. You're in a Vespa. Hopefully, you're a passenger, so you don't have to close your eyes either. But you're smelling the air. You're discovering this little path. As you can see, the picture is actually a real picture from this year, from last year. We're going through winding roads, up and down hills, and we're going through villages, medieval villages, small villages. If you are looking to go to Florence and big museums, this is not the trip for you. This is just like for those who want to go off the beaten path, small communities, small groups, small tourism, slow food, and such. So why Vesting Around? There's obviously a bunch of other Vespa trips out there. The differentiator of what I offer is 24/7 Italian native guide. So meaning that the tour guide is with you the whole time. It's multi-day trips. So it means it's not like a day adventure outside Florence. This is like, you're going to land in an airport, probably close to the camp base we're going to establish. And then you're going to be local outside big cities. It's going to be small groups, which means 20 to 25 max. It's all inclusive. So when you see the packages are all inclusive, and I'll tell you what includes in a bit. They're hands-on, so that means they always include activities like cooking lessons, ceramics, glass blowing, whatever is local to the culture and to the art of the culture. I'm going to make them do the best to include that, whether it's a 3-day, 5 days, or 7-day experience. And then you get the exclusive travel kit. I don't have pictures. I put this together really quickly. I don't have pictures, but you'll get like a backpack with like a rain jacket, a t-shirt, or a little sweater if we're going up and down mountains or hills, and depending on the skill level for each itinerary. So what other people say about this trip is pretty cool to see like what people have said, but they're all super enthusiastic. This is the rain jacket, but the rain jacket I was talking about, by the way, featuring. You see, it says Tuscany, but every trip will say the region we're going to. So eventually, Puglia, it can be like Umbria, Abruzzo, Sicily, Sardinia. I'm giving you some hints on what's coming on 2026. And these are some of the great pictures from past trips. So one of the objection I get is, hey Mauro, I'm not confident about Vespa or riding, and it's a great objection. Riding on 2 wheels is definitely different than riding on 4. It does take a bit of adventure, and I believe that if you're here, you do have that spirit of adventure. And riding a Vespa is not like a simple scooter. Vespas are built more sturdy. They're designed to safe riding. You don't ride bent forward or backward or in a weird position. You're in upright position, like you're sitting on a chair. It's every vehicle is equipped with the ABS system. You see like a top box, so your passenger, if you have one, can lean backwards. And I offer an extra. I will do like a brief safety brief at the beginning of the ride. However, I also offer an extra day for those that want to feel more confident. So you can come one day forward before the trip starts. I call it day 0, and it's going to be a Vesping ride course, right? So that would allow you to get comfortable with the Vespa. Actually, you're going to get used for the whole trip, right? So I deliver it for you one day before, and hopefully you'll get confident. Also, you don't have to ride; you can be a passenger, right? So look for that. Look for that person you want to come with, and he's gonna or she's gonna ride for you. I've seen couples swapping position. So for half of the itinerary, one was riding, the other was taking pictures, and then they swap position and they had a blast. So I hope that covers that objection. Let's go through quickly some of the itineraries that we offer. Whoa, too fast. I hope I didn't give away everything. But for 2025, it's pretty limited because admittedly, I just started 2 years ago to offer these trips. 2025 is still going to be tame and conservative in terms of number of trips. In 2026, I'm going to blast off on a series of new itineraries, different lengths and different experiences. For 2025, we have 2 trips to Tuscany, scheduled for June 16 and June 24, and June 20 and June 28. I'll tell you in a second what that includes. Puglia, we have September 6 and September 13, and we have September 13 and 13 to 20. So they're both great, right? Obviously, June is around the corner and it's coming up much faster. But let me tell you what Tuscany includes. Tuscany was designed around this 2-day national event where hundreds of Vespas will meet to ride around the Chianti Valley. I know it sounds intimidating, but the start of this gathering is scattered, so you won't experience, like a safety situation. You feel like in danger, and those who participated, they had a blast. The ride is leisure. If you haven't read my blog on my website yet about motorcycle riding versus Vespa, I'll tell you right now, Vespa is more leisure, is lower, speed. Nobody's rushing. It's not a competition. Everyone is taking pictures. Is very leisure. So whether you're 10 on the road or 200, it's going to be a pleasant ride. So Tuscany center, this particular experience in 2025 is centered around this 100-kilometer Chianti that you can see is on day 3 and 4. Day 0 is the course. Day 1 is focused on welcoming and meeting everyone of your travel mates. And day 2 is focused on picking up your Vespa, following my safety brief, and then going for like a short ride. After the Chianti ride, that gets really exciting. You will have experienced a lot of the terrain and riding, group riding, and now you're gonna be like feeling much more confident. We're gonna go for a shorter ride, and then a little longer, and then a little longer. We're gonna visit the Piaggio Museum. We're gonna go for a cooking lesson within the hills of Tuscany. We're gonna ride to Valdorcia, Pienza, and then we're gonna say goodbye. This is so short to say, but it's a lifelong experience, and you're gonna be super excited to see your travel mates for another adventure next year, or maybe the same year, who knows. Puglia. As you can see, I didn't update the slide because I didn't have time and I got distracted. But Puglia is a whole different ball game. Puglia is a very flat where we're going. This is central Puglia. It's called Valle Idria. And it's all of these like cute houses that you might have seen on Instagram. This is a coastal scenery, so it's going to be a boat ride with lunch on board while we're navigating hidden caves. It's going to be ceramic workshop. Well, they're going to build little Vespas for us to take home as a souvenir. It's going to be going through small villages, medieval, ancient. Okay, in Tuscany is medieval. In Puglia is ancient. So you're going to see very Baroque, very Middle Eastern structures because it really goes back to like 400 AC in terms of like history notes. And it's going to be the same structure, right? It's going to be like a cooking lesson in the vineyard. It's going to be like visiting a grandma where we're going to be cooking together the local food. Every trip has the same elements of art, food, and culture ingrained into it. I wish I created the itinerary, but I didn't. But this is kind of like a brush up of what is going to happen. I hope that quench your thirst for the moment. I wanted to kind of like give you like a quick overview of 2026 because I'm excited. I'm working on them. 2026 is going to be much more choice of itineraries. It's going to be more variety. It's going to be a larger inventory for you to pick on. And hopefully I'm going to be able to publish them within the next month. But we're going to be visiting Veneto, which is the Prosecco, the land of Prosecco, the Italian champagne. It's going to be also the land of Dolomites and mountains. So it's going to be like more of an advance. The Prosecco is going to be like more of like a beginner tour. The Dolomites is going to be more of an advanced riding. And each itinerary will have like a skill level that you can relate to. So maybe you want to start with a beginner trip and then you're going to be like, going on an advanced tour because now you're a veteran. I'm gonna be adding an additional Tosca trip focused only on a south part of the Tuscany. It's gonna be shorter. It's gonna be the same beautiful, but a little shorter. We're gonna go to Umbria, which is the land of jazz, truffles, and castles. Beautiful hill country. Beautiful, beautiful sceneries, green, yellow, great smell. And then Abruzzo. Abruzzo is actually a mountain land, but it's very special region because it also confines with the sea. So in Abruzzo, there is this like these structures that overextend the water, and that locals, which are not sea, they're not fishermen. They develop this like beautiful structure that extends on the water and they have fish nets. But that's during the day. At night, you're gonna have dinner on it. So super, super exciting. Abruzzo has also some beautiful rocky medieval towns on top of the mountains. They're super, super old and beautiful to visit. And that's also like a medium, I would say, medium skill ride. Puglia. Puglia, we're doing this year. Idria, which is the central region. We're gonna do Gargano, which is like a beautiful park. It's probably gonna be 3 to 4 days, and we're gonna do Salento, which is the south of the Puglia region. Is like the hill of the country, which is super flat, and it's like a lot of beaches. There's gonna be a lot of beach life. Finally, Sicily. Sicily doesn't need any introduction. Beautiful island. It's a triangular island. We're gonna explore what's the most popular and touristic part to begin with, and it's an impressive island with like the food is super fresh. That people are super welcoming. There is lemon trees everywhere. There is the opportunity to visit the top of the Etna Mountain, which is an active volcano, and it's just another beautiful region that I can't wait to explore with you guys. So this webinar is designed to be brief and kind of like an introduction. I really want to show my face to you guys. It's going to be recorded and also share over email. I'm obviously eager to book all the trips because I want to make as many friends as possible, and I want you to get to know Italy as much as I am. So you're going to receive via email a promotion that I'm extending for both Tuscany and Puglia. And then I'm also sending you a link to get a booking link for a calendar link to book like some time to talk to me so that I can answer all your questions one-on-one privately.